Hello, Capricorn. Thank you for joining me at Soul Path Guided Tarot today. Today we're going to do a general read. Check out the energies for you for the next couple of weeks. Just to give you an idea, I shuffle the cards and pull out whatever pops out. I don't pick from the top or anywhere throughout the deck, so you might get one card or many. And what I do is I pull some Oracle, then I pull some Tarot, then I pull some more Oracle. Okay, so let's get started. Healing. Right away off the bat, you get healing. Let's see if you can see that. Okay, so what's really interesting about this is I do a meditation before I do my readings. And when I did the meditation for you, I saw the caduceus. So the caduceus is the universal symbol for medicine and healing, but it's also the symbol for Archangel Raphael. And here you have a green candle. Archangel Raphael's energy is green. His healing energy is green. And here she is, and she is going through the healing process. And for some of you, you are healers, whether you know it or not, Capricorn. So what I'm hearing is that for those of you who feel a sense of doing something different, you've had this little whisper in the back of your mind, you've felt there's something else for you, there's something better. You're definitely a healer and you have the gifts for that. And what's interesting is coming up later in the month, you've got Mercury and Mars in your 10th house, and that is all about career, long-term goals, expressing yourself, letting people know, letting yourself know that you matter. You've got the full moon moving into Neptune at the end of the month. It's about really trusting your gut and your intuition, furthering your education. So for some of you, you're definitely healers in the making. For others of you, you're going through some serious and significant healing, but you are going to get on the other side, I just heard. Okay, let's make sure we can see that. I have a new camera and new placement, and because of that, I need to just double check and see where we are. Make sure you can get a good look on camera. Okay, let's see what else we have for Capricorn, please. So you have a lot of strong energy moving in, and with Mars coming in, Mars always pushes you. It always has you put energy in that area. Okay, let's see. This just flipped out. Oh my gosh, look at that. Capricorn, healing. Again, healing. Number 5, the healing of the mind, body, and soul. Okay, this is beyond synchronistic. This is Spirit saying, absolutely, you are a healer in the making, or you have gone through something that has required some serious healing. And because it's a general read, some of it applies to some of you, some of it applies to others of you. And you also have the number 5 here. So 5 is about change. So change can be difficult. Change can be something that occurs because something hurtful, terrible, devastating happened to you, and it was the catalyst that creates the change that's needed, and therefore healing occurs. Okay, it's mind, body, soul healing. So even if you have a challenge physically, much of that is originally created, manifested emotionally from stress, some kind of traumatic experience, trauma, any kind of relationship that just, burned you to the core. Perhaps a career that ended abruptly, came out of nowhere, just felt like you got hit by a bus. There's mind, body, soul healing that's taking place here. In spirit, I just heard Spirit say you are not alone, okay? So this is very important for you going forward to know that you can call on your guides, spirit, and angels to help you with healing. And for those of you who are healers, this is yet another indication, healing. And again, I don't pick these cards from the top. I shuffle, and what pops out is what you get. So that is a major synchronicity. All right, so what is it that you want to do? For those of you who need to heal from a relationship, heal from a bad experience. What is it that you can do to move forward in a way that lets you leave that behind, which is not always easy? What is it that you can do? What are some steps that you can take to ensure healing in all its forms? For those of you who want to be healers, what do you need to do next? What kind of class do you need to do? What kind of research do you need to do? What is your next step? This is the card that pops out. Ostrich. The choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Okay, so any kind of path forward, no matter what it is, whether it's recovering from something physically, emotionally, whether it's moving towards a new opportunity, a career, moving from a relationship that wasn't for your highest and greatest good, everything needs to come from the heart. Because when it comes from the heart, it's authentic to who you are, it's in alignment with your soul, and you end up with a positive outcome. So that takes some thought and consideration. What is it that you need to do with your next steps? And you know, your planetary movement in your chart right now, Capricorn, is very much about focusing your energy on long-term goals, like I said before. So that's career, maybe you're a healer. It's healing from an emotional or a physical trauma, and you're going to take those steps forward to your next opportunity. And you get flexibility. So be flexible. Have an idea, have an intention, set that intention, and then put it out to the universe, and know that perhaps the way you envision yourself getting there, it's not going to quite happen that way, but it is going to happen. It is going to happen. Be flexible. And at the bottom of the deck, you get freedom. So this next step that you're being urged to take, this next step with Mercury and Mars in your 10th house saying, express yourself, you matter, be seen. It's going to give you freedom. Maybe it's going to give you financial freedom for some of you. For some of you, it's going to give you freedom from the past, freedom from the hurt, freedom from what wasn't for your highest and greatest good, but it is going to provide you with a new outlook without the barriers of the past. Okay, we'll leave that out there for you. Oh, look what was under that. Healing chaos. Unbelievable. Again, with healing, there is often healing in the chaos that ensues during and after an event that's hurtful, an event that is detrimental to your overall well-being, whether that's a financial situation or a relationship. You get healing, healing, healing. So there's no mistake there. A couple more cards here for you, and then we'll pull some tarot and go back to your oracle. Okay, so I was just talking about your past, right? I just said leave the past behind. What's been done is done. The hurt that's caused this catalyst for healing that's required, or for the healing work. You know, some of the people who are the best healers, well, actually all of them, they've all gone through something incredibly traumatic, okay? So here you have make peace with your past. So that absolutely falls in line with everything that we've said here. Now, this is a number one. You see that number one right there? Number ones are all about new beginnings, starting over, okay? Leaving what's been done behind. And Joe Dispenza has an amazing quote that I love, because he says, an experience without an emotion attached to it is wisdom. So what that means is, if we take the experiences, whatever they were, and we go forward and we say, what did I learn from that? And just try, in that sense, to be a little bit more methodical. That becomes wisdom, and that wisdom is used to project your life, your career, your next steps forward, your next relationship that is mutually fulfilling, loving, nurturing, caring, all of those things. That wisdom comes into play. Let's pull one more oracle here, and then I'll pull your tarot. Okay. Angel, spirits, and guides, what do we need for Capricorn, please? Here you get soul love, number 33. So first of all, number 33 is a number of the ascended masters. So what this is saying is many of you need to connect in with your angels, your guides, the ascended masters, whoever it is that you resonate with. And that makes a lot of sense when you've got so much healing that you're doing, whether it's you're providing healing to others or you're doing the healing. But call in your guides, call in the ascended masters, whoever you resonate with. It might be Buddha, it might be Jesus, it might be Mary Magdalene, it might be Melchizedek. It can be so many different entities. It can be your guides, it can be your guardian angels. But call in your guides. And soul love, this can be very much about the next relationship you have being a deep soul love. So for those of you who are healing from relationships that, okay, I just heard there's been patterns of the same kind of relationships or patterns with the same person over and over again. And what Spirit is saying here is the next relationship that you're going to go through as you heal from what's been done in the past is going to be that soul deep love. That love that transcends everything and anything, and it's not difficult, it's not painful, it doesn't cause sadness, it doesn't cause angst, okay? It doesn't mean it's always easy, but there's a piece to it that you don't get. So yes, you'll get the butterflies, yes, you'll get the excitement, yeah, you'll have that attraction, but it's going to be deep, soul deep, okay? For others of you, it is very much about what is that job, career, special project that speaks to your soul. Like if you're just quiet, if you take away all the ancillary noise, what speaks to you? What makes you get excited? Because that is where you will thrive. And for many of you, I'm hearing it's not the typical thing that you would do. And that is a common thing that's coming up in readings over and over again because of the shift in energy, because of the shift with the ascension of not only the collective and individuals and Gaia, but everything is shifting to resonate back to your soul, which is, why you're here, why your soul came to be here. All right, let's pull some tarot, and then I'm gonna move these up just a little bit. We'll pull some tarot, and then we will go back to the oracle for more clarifiers. But really clear message for you, Capricorn. You've been through a lot. I'm hearing you've been through a lot. You have had to do so much work. Oh my gosh. And as I say that, 3 of Wands pops out. So this is all about looking forward, expansive opportunities, expansive growth. Look what's coming forward. It's fire energy. It's movement. It's all positive. And 3 is a number for manifestation. Now here you have 33, and then you have the number 3 here. So you're probably seeing 33, and many of you are probably seeing 333, or you're waking up at 333, or you are seeing that on the clock when you look at it a lot. But that is your guides speaking to you. That is the ascended masters reaching out to you and saying, call on us. And I just heard someone specifically should be working with or is working with Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is very much about compassion and mercy. She's the goddess of that. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So water energy, emotional energy, this is Cancer energy, and this is whether you have Cancer in your chart or you just have that tendency, Capricorn, to have that loving, nurturing aspect to you. And this is Spirit saying this opportunity is going to open your heart wide opening. You're going to have a heart awakening, I just heard, which is unlike anything you've ever experienced it before. And you'll know when it happens, but it busts you open to a sense that you just feel so much peace and grace and relief and just a sense of everything, no matter what, is going to be okay. So this can be who is that next person that you're going to be with. This can be what is that next job that I'm going to love, right? The Queen of Cups is like the waterfall of emotion, but in the best possible way. The Queen of Cups is psychic, has a lot of insight, knows what's for her highest and greatest good. So again, you had soul love here. So the Queen of Cups and soul love can be that next relationship that's going to be the one, or it can be that next creative project that's going to be the one. And here you get strength, right? So you've had to be strong. You are a strong person. I find earth energy signs to be very strong. It's important right now that you do some grounding, I just heard. So as you're going through this transformation, as you're going through the healing, you need to do some grounding. So however you do that, Capricorn, whether it's through meditation, walking barefoot outside, just kind of sitting outside or at a park or whatever, just quietly without some extra ancillary noise, so that that true healing can occur and that you can see and start to sense how you're going to move forward with your next steps. Because everything in your chart is talking about, what's coming next. You've got Venus moving into your 11th house, and that is all about hopes and wishes for the future. Connecting with friends, and I just heard networking. So you want to be open to networking. Okay, and then you got the Hanged Man. So I love this card, and I'll tell you why. I love this card because this says, I have gone through a lot. I am growing. My intention is to expand and grow, and I am taking a new perspective, right? A new look at things, just hanging here upside down. And I'm going to rename and reframe my life. Maybe I saw it as this before, like I couldn't get anywhere, or people always, kicked me in the butt, or people always treated me poorly, or I always got the short end of the stick, or I was never able to get to that level, that pure love level that I wanted to in a relationship, or I never got the opportunity to move into the next phase of my career, or I never had the opportunity to, try this creative project because I never felt comfortable doing that, or I never had support for that. Well, the Hangman is like, okay, I've been hanging here long enough. It's all coming to me now. I get it. I know where I'm going to go. I know what my future is going to be like. And again, 11th house, hopes and wishes for the future. Here you are. Okay. Let's see what else we have for you with tarot. Let's get some clarifiers. So all of this is showing growth and expansion, leaving the past behind. Oh, and look what just fell out. The Death card, Scorpio energy. So this is a beautiful card about rebirth, renewal, transformation. And so here she's got this moth here, right? Well, I told you that I saw the caduceus in my meditation for you, but I also saw butterflies. And of course, butterflies are transformative. This is a moth, but again, there's transformation. So you get that right under healing and the Three of Wands, expansive opportunity, expansion in your life, expansion in your way forward, rebirth. All right, let's see what else we have here for clarifiers for you, Capricorn. So going forward, I feel like this, as you move into this new phase for the rest of the year, Eight of Emotions, Eight of Cups, I feel like you're really definitely walking away, leaving behind what's been done, but moving to, it's more about moving to what's going to fulfill you, what's going to, Queen of Cups, what's going to fill your heart. What are you going to do for a job or a project that you love, that you're going to say to yourself, you know what, I can do this. And I just heard this. Somebody here wants to do something that is completely unrelated to anything they've ever done. And you might be like in your 30s or 40s, and you're like, I don't know if I can do this, and Spirit is saying yes, absolutely yes. Moving toward. Eights are about movement in the tarot. You're moving toward something you love. You're moving toward a relationship that is loving, okay? You've had to be strong. Spirit is saying be strong a little longer. Freedom is yours, though, okay? Don't doubt it. Be flexible. And don't forget, you get the ostrich. Remember, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and the truth you feel in your heart. Again, getting into the heart space. For us to make decisions, carve out a path for ourselves that is in alignment. It's got to come from our heart. Look what pops up, the Lovers. Okay, that's the choice. What choice you're going to make, which way you're going to go. Well, of course, you've got the Three of Wands here. You're going to look forward to your future and know that the ships are coming in. You have the strength, the tenacity, the will, because you know, she knows everything is going to come to fruition for her. And you've got this Death card, right? New beginnings, leaving the past behind. Okay, and then you get the Two of Voices. This is the choice. This is the crossroads. You get it twice. So Spirit is saying you have a choice, okay? You have a choice in a relationship that wasn't for your highest and greatest good, that has left you where you really need to do some deep mind, body, soul healing. In a situation that wasn't for your highest and greatest good, right? The path that you were on before, the career you had, the situation you are in. Two of Voices means, you know, make a choice. But what I see in your energy going forward, what I see in your chart going forward, is you are making that choice. You are making the decision you need to make, and you are going to reach your goal, right? Hopes and wishes, and that's under Strength and the Hangman. Okay. Oh my gosh, and at the bottom of the deck, you get Strength again. So I know that you have had to be strong. I know you've had to tap into that Leo fire energy. Okay, I just heard that someone definitely has some significant Leo placement in their chart. And it might be in Venus, because Venus is about love and money. And there's a lot of fire energy in that. That is an area where there's had to have been a lot of healing, a lot of strength, a lot of tenacity. Okay, but you're getting there. You're moving forward, you're leaving behind. And I see more transitions, as I said, more growth, more expansion, and more momentum is what I just heard as you go forward through that last quarter of this year. So starting now and moving forward. And that last new moon that we had for you really kind of pumped up your spiritual growth. So you might start moving more into a spiritual practice, or just being more cognizant of your angel spirits and guides and how you can communicate with them. And also, I just heard some of you are noticing that your dreams are escalating. Your dreams are getting a little bit more vivid. You're starting to get clearer messages because your guides are trying to communicate with you in the astral realm while you dream. Okay. Let's see what else we have for you, Capricorn. Okay. So all of your energy points in the direction of moving from what was to what is and what will be. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. Popped out. Change. Change, change, change. Number 35. 35 reduces to an 8. 8 is about abundance. So whether it's a project, a relationship, abundance is many things. Of course, it's money, it's financial wealth, it's financial flow, but it's also about deep soul love, right? It's about happiness, joy, peace, divine health. So abundance is many, many things. This also popped out, balance, okay? And look at this picture here. See how her head is in the clouds? But she's got this moon in front of her, and it's illuminating her solar plexus and her heart chakra. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is that get out of your head, go within. What feels right? What feels like it's authentic for you? What makes you feel good inside? That's what Spirit's saying, is go forth from within your heart and your solar plexus. Because anything that's happened to make you feel less than, anything that's happened to make you feel not good enough, anything that's been said to you to reiterate those things, okay, that is all lies. That is all garbage, right? We all are whole beings of love and light no matter what. And the other people that don't see that and recognize that, that is their shortcoming, and that is their limitation in consciousness. So you move forward knowing that you will be balanced. And here again, this is the number 19. 19 reduces to 10. 10 is about end of a cycle, new beginning. And the last card that popped out is beginnings. Here you go, number 2, beginnings. So the message is clear. You are really moving forward, and there is no doubt that you're going to get to your goal, whatever that is for you. All right, let's see what else we have for you. Capricorn, angel, spirits, and guides. Okay, well, that just all flew out. Here you go. Synchronicity. Look for signs, look for feathers, look for coins, things that are synchronistic, things that happen and you go, I was just talking about that, I was just thinking about that, I can't believe that just happened. Synchronicity. Okay, 87 reduces to 15, 15 reduces to 6, 6 is about harmony. Okay, harmony. Self-discipline. Don't go back to the past. Don't go backward. You're not walking that way. Go forward. Be self-disciplined in your intention to move forward and be open. Allow. Okay? 37. Take some time out. Yeah, you need to rest. You need to recover. You need to heal. Even if you are a healer, healers need to heal. And I just heard some of the healers need to go see a healer. You know, the healers of the healers, those kind of people. Some of you need some of that. Again, you get another number 10. End of a cycle, new beginning. Okay, then you get nature, 74. 74 reduces to 11. 11 is your soul path number. 11 is about what your soul came here to experience. So now is the time the energy supports you. Mars is in your chart saying, what do you want to do? What makes you happy? What makes you hum? What makes you excited? Okay? 74 is 11. So you get 10 and 11. Okay, very synchronistic. And then the last one you get is number 4, perseverance. Don't give up. Perseverance. All right. So this seems like an appropriate oracle for this reading. So let's give it a whirl. Okay. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. Yeah, we can't fix others, right? Everyone is responsible for their own healing. Even as a healer, you can provide the energy, you can provide the intention, but everyone has to be willing and allowing and surrender to the healing and take their part in it. Okay, so if you have a relationship that is not going well, or it's ended again, you can't fix that person. It's not your job to fix that person. Okay? And surrender to your full power. Here again, you get strength. The lion, the Leo energy. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Perfect, fits in perfect to what we've been talking about. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we need for Capricorn? I know you've had to be strong, and some of you, I can hear you saying, I've been strong. I've been doing that. And I understand, because I went through experience where it was a long time for me to have to be strong, resilient, and tenacious. But I did get there, and I did overcome something that was knocked me, burned me, fried me to the ground. Okay, curiosity. Go forward with curiosity. What's next for me? What do I want to do? Be open about it. Okay, be willing. And again, you get guidance. Tap into your guidance. Be open to guidance. Ask for guidance. Angels can't intervene unless you ask. Your guides want to help you. Just ask. Okay, let's get this and one more card and we'll be wrapping it up for you. Okay, so your message has been kind of the same with all of these cards here. And the message is, oh my gosh, have faith. The message is have faith. Absolutely have faith, Capricorn. That popped out just as I was about to say, have faith. Do something different. So that doesn't mean it has to be life-altering different. Just do something different. Maybe it's one small thing as you move forward. Change tracks, which means, that goes along with the flexibility, right? Just be flexible. And do what you love, no matter what that is. Because when you love it, you thrive. When you love it, you feel content. When you love it, you feel accomplished. And when you love it, you find abundance. Okay? Energy is the currency of the universe. So whatever you pay attention to is what you buy. So, you get that, right? If you pay attention to thriving, healing, success, and that's all you focus on, everything else falls away. The universe will bring you more of that. That's very much about the law of attraction. And if anyone pays attention to Abraham Hicks, that's a lot of what they talk about as well. Okay, angel, spirit, and guide. Look at that, popped out, fell out. Stop worrying, your desires are manifesting. Okay, Capricorn, that is what I have for you today. If you liked part of this reading or some of it resonated, please hit the like button and subscribe to help the channel grow. I so appreciate your time today. As you go forward, I send you much joy, peace, love, and light. Namaste.